So today we are doing Unit 7, Day 3, Inverse Trigonometry. Okay? I'm going to read you the sentence. If you know the sine, cosine, or tangent ratio of an angle, you can use the inverse function to find the measure of the angle. So again, the inverse trigonometry is about finding the measure of the angle. So this is going to be in degrees, okay? We use inverse trigonometry when we have the sides of a triangle and are looking for the angle of a triangle. Okay? So here, let's take a look at this. The first step is always to label. 24 is your hypotenuse, okay? And then according to this angle, 15 is opposite. Alright, so what trig ratio of that? That's sine. So what we would do is write this out. The inverse sine of x equals 15 over 24. Alright, so you would write that out, and what you would do is look into your calculator, make sure that it's in degree mode, which it is, okay? Alright, so what you would do is press second the sine, okay, inverse sine, 15 over 24, and then close that with parentheses and press enter. So that is going to be, that angle is going to be x equals 38.7 degrees. Alright, next one, number 2. Alright, here's your angle of reference. Okay, this is your hypotenuse, again opposite from the 90-degree angle, and x is going to be adjacent. Okay, so now what trig ratio is that? That is going to be cosine, inverse cosine of x equals 8 over 11. Okay, so again in your calculator you are going to put second cosine 8 over 11, close the parentheses, and then you have x equals 43.3 degrees. Alright, next, label again. You've got x as your angle of reference, so you have, this is going to be your opposite, okay, and then this is going to be your adjacent. We're going to write out inverse tangent of x equals 20 over 37. Okay? So I'm going to press second, tangent, 20 over 37, close it and press enter, and my angle is 28.4 degrees. Alright? Number 4. Alright, label. Okay, so you have, this is your opposite, this is your adjacent, and again we're going to be working with tangent. So inverse tangent 7 over 5. I'm going to press our calculator, press second, tangent 7 over 5, enter. Our angle is going to be 54.5 degrees. Okay? Now, at the bottom of this page is you have both types of problems, whether we're going to use trigonometry or inverse trigonometry. Again, reminder, trigonometry, looking for side. Okay? So that's when we use trigonometry. And then inverse trigonometry, the inverse, you're looking for angle. Okay? So here, what are we looking for? It looks like we're looking for a side. So looking for side. Okay, so we're going to use just regular trigonometry. Okay, so again, with every problem, let's label. This is your hypotenuse. This is your adjacent. Okay, and then let's set up the ratio. Okay, so we're going to be using cosine of 46 equals x over 28. Okay, so simply we're going to multiply. You're going to have cosine 46 times 28, and you're going to have approximately 19.45 as your side. Okay? Next, here it looks like we're looking for an angle, right? So looking for angle, we're going to use inverse trig. Okay? Alright, so again, let's label. This is your hypotenuse, and then 18 is adjacent, so we're going to be using cosine. So the inverse of cosine for x is going to be 18 over 23, and you simply put all that in your calculator. Second cosine 18 over 23. Okay, that's going to be 38.5, again, degree simple. Okay, next problem. What are we looking for, you guys? Right here, this is your x. X is an angle. So looking for angle, we're going to use inverse trig. Alright, so let's label. 41 is h, x. This is 40 is opposite x, so that's my opposite, so we're going to be using sine. Sine, inverse sine, okay, of x is 40 over 41. Okay, so I'm going to clear this so you can see second sine 40 over 41. Okay, the angle is approximately 77.3 degrees. Okay, and then finally let's look at number 4. Alright, here x is a side, so you're looking for a side. Okay, we're going to use regular trigonometry. Let's label. According to 51, x is adjacent, and then according to 51, 8 is opposite. So we're going to be using tangent of the angle 51 equals 8 over x. Okay, so again, remember when you have x as a denominator, we've got to do that trick that Ms. Ferber taught you. So this is now going to be x equals 8 over tangent of 51. So clear it. So you go 8 divided by tangent of 51. Hit enter. Our side is approximately 6.48.